Dear students of class 8, today we will read and discuss the next text of our supplementary reader book, that is Children at Work. You know, in India you can find out many children, they are working in the sweet shops, factories, restaurants, hotels, only to earn their basic needs, right? Food, shelter, and that clothes, right? It is very sad, unfortunate even, but still it is a true fact. We have many acts, laws to safeguard children, right? That we cannot engage children at work. Still, we find this kind of scenes here and there. Right? Because there are many reasons to engage or to recruit children to work. Right? Means you can pay very little, but you can make them work for throughout the day, right? And if you just punish her or him or whatever, if you do not give him or her adequate salary, all still they will not protest. So here in this text we will see something like that, the condition of children. Now, before you read, there are many reasons why children have to work. Many reasons. Some help their family make a livelihood. Livelihood means to earn their basic needs, food, shelter, and clothing. So, some children help their family to make a livelihood. Others who run away from unhappy homes need to support themselves. Some children, they run away for the tortures and other problems. They run away from the home and they have to support themselves. Right? Children who have to work can't go to school and play like other children of their age. So, like you are studying in the school, right? You are getting some opportunities, but there are many children who are working day in, day out, and they are not getting adequate salary. They are just getting some food and not that much good quality of food. Still they are working day in, day out. Now you are studying and now they are working. So you should be thankful to God because that you are getting opportunity to read, to study, right? So means, and you must utilize this time, okay? And later you will try something to do for them or for the betterment of them. Now we will see Velu, an 11-year-old boy, runs away from home. Velu, 11-year-old boy, runs away from home. He wanders around for hours before getting on a train to Chennai without a ticket. So he was wandering, he was running here and there, right, for hours before getting on a train. Then he got on train to Chennai without a ticket. Tired and hungry. He was tired and he was hungry. He doesn't know where to go when a stranger at the station shouts a word of welcome. He doesn't know where to go when a stranger means unknown person, right? At the station shouts a word of welcome. When the Kanyakumari Express pulled in at Chennai Central station, railway station, Chennai Central. Pulled in means arrived. Okay. It took Velu some time to get off. Get off means to come out of the train. It took some time for Velu to come out of the train. So when the Kanyakumari Express arrived at Chennai Central, it took some time for Velu, to come out to get off the train. When he finally stood on the platform, his legs felt wobbly. Wobbly means unsteady, means he couldn't stand properly. Why? As if he was still on a moving train. Means he didn't have that habit of traveling by train, so after traveling for long hours he was feeling kind of unsteady, wobbly, and he was still on a moving train. He was feeling like that. Way, out of the way. A reporter went by with a loaded trolley. So you see there are many porters. They carry the things, from one place to another, from one platform to another, right? And one of them said, "Way, out of the way, just way, go out of the way." And she was blocking the road. That's why he said, "Way, go out." Belu jumped aside, just jumped aside, went aside, after jumping. He sat on a bench on the platform, putting his small bundle down. Just he kept down his small bundle. Then see, bundle means just he had a kind of clothes and where he tied some things, right? Means you have bag and they have bundles, right? So in all his 11 years, he had never seen so many people, except once a year at the fair in his village. So in his 11 years, he had never seen so many people except once a year at the fair in his village. Once he saw so much crowd in a fair, and after that he didn't see that much people at the same time. Or crowd. People walked by bumping into him. People were walking, bumping means hitting into him with their suitcases. They were just going with suitcases, they were just hitting. A voice announced something on loudspeaker. That the announcement, voice announced something on loudspeaker. So he was hearing the announcement or the arrival and the departure of the train, right? Near him, a group of people sat on their luggage. So there are many people who are sitting on their luggage, looking at a TV hanging from the roof. So in the platform there are sometimes television, TV. So they were just sitting and watching at the TV. The noise was terrible, horrible. Means not pleasant. Velu put his head down on his knees. Put his head down on his means just he kept his means as if he was sitting in a different posture, feeling miserable. What is miserable? Means feeling not happy. Miserable means feeling very bad and exhausted, tired. Feeling very miserable, tired. He had run away from his village 2 days ago. He had run away from his village 2 days ago. For 2 days, he had eaten nothing but some peanuts and a piece of jaggery. So for 2 days, he had eaten nothing but some peanuts, some nuts, and a piece of jaggery. Jaggery means palm sugar or sugar, kind of sugar made from palm. Palm means palm sugar actually. A piece of jaggery. In the bundle he carried a shirt, a towel, and a comb. He had a bundle, and inside the bundle he had a shirt, a towel, and a comb. He had walked for most of the first day to Kannur, and then got on the train to Chennai. So he had walked for most of the first day to Kannur. So he went to Kannur, and then from Kannur he got on the train to Chennai. Velu had no money for a ticket, but luckily the ticket collector did not come. So he traveled without ticket, and it was a lucky fact that the ticket collector did not come. Then to the undeserved compartment. So reserved compartment, there must be ticket collectors, TTE, okay, TTE. So and the unreserved compartment or general compartment, the ticket collector didn't come. He had tried to sleep on the floor near the door. A group of men next to him had played cards and shouted all night. So he had tried to sleep on the floor near the door. But a group of men next to him had played cards and shouted all night. "Aye, what? New to town? Yeah," called out a rough voice. One rough voice just called out, "Hey, are you new to town?" Velu opened his eyes. There was a lot of people standing around, but nobody was looking at him. Velu opened his eyes, and many people were standing around, but nobody was looking at him. "Here, I again say." He turned round. Behind him, a girl around his age, wearing a long banyan, a loose gown kind of banyan that came down to her knees. Okay, so loose. That's why her hair was steep. Steep means uncombed. Okay, not combed properly. Steep. Brownish color means if you don't put oil regularly, brownish. And she had a huge sack on one shoulder. Huge sack. Okay, so one kind of bag, one shoulder. She was picking up dirty plastic cups from the floor and stuffing them into her sack. So collecting the dirty plastic cups from the floor and stuffing them. Just stuffing means that keeping them, okay, just putting them into her sack. "Why is she calling me?" thought Velu. "And why is a girl wearing a banyan? Why is she calling me, and why is a girl wearing a banyan?" Just he thought. No need to stare stupidly. Then the girl said, "No need to stare to look stupid like a foolish. What is your name? What's your name?" Velu muttered. Velu looking away. Velu muttered means whispered, said in low voice. Velu looking away. "So Mr. Velu," said the girl, looking at his bundle, "run away from home." So after looking at the bundle, the girl understood and said, "Are you running away from your home?" Velu didn't answer. He didn't want to tell some strange girl what he had done. He didn't want to tell about his activities to a strange girl. He had run away because he couldn't stand his father beating him for one more day. Okay, why did he run away? So he had run away because he couldn't tolerate his father beating him for one more day. Means his father used to beat him regularly, so he couldn't tolerate that. That's why he ran away. His father would snatch away all the money Velu and his sisters earned and spend it on drink. His father used to take all the money that Velu and his sister used to earn, and then he used to spend all the money to drink wine actually. So don't think I don't know. This place is full of children like you. So what are you going to do here? Become rich? Don't think I don't know. Don't think that I don't know about you. Means I know something like you. This place is full of children like you. And what are you going to do here? Do you want to become rich? He sat down next to him. Velu shifted away slightly. Means just went away. Just a little. He felt hunger pinching him. He felt very much hungry, and that hunger was squeezing him, pinching him, and pressed his stomach. Okay, that pressed his stomach also with a grimace. Grimace means Twisted expression due to pain. Means she was very much twisted. Couldn't sit properly. Hungry? Asks the girl. You won't get food by sitting here glumly, making faces. I can find some if you want. So you won't get if you just sit here sadly or gloomily, and if you make faces that show that you are very much show your face. So I can find some if you want. I can find some food for you if you want. She picked up the sack and started to walk away. Pick up the sack and started to walk away. Belu stayed on the bench. What should he do? Should he follow the girl? This girl? Where was she going to take him? Yes, he was thinking all these things. Normal. She was disappearing into the crowd. So he had to make up his mind quickly. Means he had to take the decision, make up his mind. All right, he decided. Anyway, I have no idea where to go. He jumped up and ran after her. So anyway, I don't have any options. So then jumped up and ran after her. She wasn't even looking back to see where he was. She wasn't even looking back to see where he was. That's all for today. You will do the comprehension check. Thank you.